So British pounds have missed core retail core retail sale data, and that would technically bring a whole lot of that brought a serious drop in British pounds against Australian dollar. And what we see here is a classic fundamental playing out in the market. And we have a breakout structure from this level, whereby establishing a demand floor in the month of October, establishing a demand floor in the month of November 2024, break of structure at this level, break of structure at this level, another break of structure. And at this level, it looks like um, British pounds is rejecting 1.96 level. British pounds is rejecting this level because it's not the first time. It's not the first time British pounds is rejecting 1.96127 exchange rate. So what that means is that this might be a peg to further drop in price. So at this level, we have seen it rejected two times. After a break of structure from December, price didn't retest the structure on the visible red candle, and the price returned on January 16th, and today returned again to test the level. I think this remains a valid buy floor. And on this level, we have a double confluence. The double confluence is we have here a supply route, break of a supply route from a retest, and we have a dual retest at this level. So this is a double confluence. We have a horizontal support structure, which is also a break of structure trend line, and a descending trend line, which is also a break of structure trend line. So at that level, we could begin to see that the British pounds might be rejecting this level. Yes, the British pound might be rejecting this level. That's what it means technically. And in the worst case scenario, they break out from that structure, they ultimately return price into this floor, where we look out for another potential buy opportunity in line with the current price action. So the reality of the market is that inflation is creeping in UK. That's what it means. Inflation is high. So I'm going to interpret it in my state and also give my stake on the state of the British economy. And we could begin to see more. GJ is doing the same. The Japanese yen is dragging British pound down. GU is doing the same. And technically, all pairs against the British pounds are doing the same. And I think GA will continue to drop. So it's just taking a temporary 4 hours correction as a result of the heavy bearish drop from the fundamental data point. So it could continue. And at this moment, it would be wise to let this trade be so that if British pounds manage to pull its price up, if British pound pulls up, another key area to wait for British pound shorts will be at this level. So if British pounds manage to appreciate up to this level, I'm very optimistic that Reserve Bank of Australia monetary policy and its growing economy will potentially begin to short British pounds from this level. So at this level, we could be seeing that British pounds is making a drop again. I'm telling you, this is what it is. This is a back for 2025 January. British pounds will not cross this level. So it's an exchange rate between British pounds and Australian dollar. So we are using charts to analyze it, and I will tell you that that is what will happen. That's what will happen. It's uh, it's not going to be something different. You can see the structure after we clone it, it gave us that supply. So if we had this demand flow, we could predict that British pounds will begin to drop in the month of December 19. And we're going to note that level as a strong psychological level that in the future, if price returns to this level, most likely there will be monetary policy intervention. If price returns at that level, there will be a strong monetary policy intervention hoping to further smack down British pounds. So I think AU is doing all it could to make sure that they don't they try to reduce the exchange rate between Australian dollar and British pounds. They are doing that, and we can see that in the month of December, British pounds escaped $2 exchange rate. That's nice, and they managed to bring price down up to 1.96, and it means a lot. It means a lot for Australian manufacturing firm, right? because it shows that their currency is being strengthened, but also it has its own effects in terms of trade balance. So when your currency is too strong, it depends on what you have to offer. Sometimes it affects your trade. Sometimes it affects your trade. So this is why you see Bank of Japan (BOJ) always manipulated Japanese yen and let it fall, and everybody is rejoicing. And after some time, monetary intervention puts in boom, Japanese yen crosses and wipes away wipes away all the losses or all the gains. So this is all we have for GBP AUD Shabby FSO. A very strong economy. Australia is very strong, very strong.